about to sign a law is proof that despite the cynics, Democrats and Republicans can come together and deliver results. We can do this.
A triumphant moment for President Biden, signing the $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill into law.
Yeah.
Bravo.
A major legislative feat and a promise kept.
One of the things that Biden promised to do as a candidate was work across the aisle. This was a huge victory for him in that sense because it is bipartisan.
The gathering on the White House South Lawn was a welcome reprieve for a struggling administration. But they won't have time to savor it.
There's a lot of work to be done and ground to make up from a difficult summer and tough fall where there are a lot of political problems that the Biden administration has had to weather.
An alarming new fallout from the surging Delta variant, cases soaring.
Now the Biden administration is trying to figure out how to respond to concerns about those prices.
Tonight, pressure is building on the Biden administration to speed up the evacuation from Afghanistan.
After a Republican win in Virginia's governor's race,
this is the spirit of Virginia coming together like never before.
And with Biden's approval ratings at an all-time low, Democrats fear the White House has a messaging problem.
So last March, he signed into law the American Rescue Plan, which was a coronavirus relief package, and it had a whole host of policies Democrats were excited to tout, whether that was a child tax credit, expanded unemployment benefits, but they felt that that message never got through. Democrats did not get the credit from voters for passing that.
Over the summer, the president attempted a similar reset on the White House lawn. But his optimism was premature.
Biden had a big event celebrating July 4th and said we're on our way to independence from the virus.
Declaring our independence from a deadly virus.
And that has not been the reality for most Americans in the return to work, the return to school, and just the uneven economic recovery.
This time around, Biden is hitting the road to sell the bill and speak directly to the American people.
When you see these projects start in your hometowns, I want you to feel what I feel, pride. Pride of what we can do together as the United States of America.
His first stop was in rural New Hampshire, beside an old bridge in need of repair.
But beyond that, there hasn't been a whole lot of detail coming from the White House about what more are they going to do.
With the midterms less than a year away and Democrats clinging to a slim majority in Congress, there is a growing sense of unease that they're running out of time to make their case.
Democrats say they really need to hone in on delivering a clear and crisp message about what's in that bill.
We are here because of the millions of Americans who believed that we could get this done. Well, we got it done, America.
One Democratic mayor I talked to in Alabama said Democrats don't brag enough. They don't make it clear to voters what they're actually passing and doing to benefit the American people. And he said Republicans, by contrast, are really good at that. And that is something that hurts Democrats electorally.